All right, we have a black screen. Oh, there we go. Yay! Oh, it's taking a second there. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, so this is a test stream because I don't have a wired connection, so it's going to be a bit of time before I, get something set up. I'd like to do this every Wednesday around this time. I have it written on the schedule, but gosh darn it, where can I put stuff? Where's the PSU drawer? There's the PSU drawer. There we go. Get that put away. I'll stick that in the tools section, I guess. There's another one of the... screw it. It's all just going back there. Everything is getting pushed back. I spent a good portion of my day trying to use a flip-flop to make a very inexpensive AC power generator. And, yeah, there's my setup. It does not work. I'll keep trying tomorrow, but if nothing happens, then, oh well. I'll try something else. I blew 2 transistors trying to make it, so that went well. Alright, I'm thinking... I have no idea how this is coming out. I'm going to have to check it later. What do I have set up for... Okay, good, so I do have audio. Oh, that's a little loud. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. Is that better? 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 That's good. Alright, minimize that. The stream's current bitrate is less than the recommended bitrate. Well, too bad. Okay, so I'm going to keep cleaning up and mention what we're doing today. So today, this is... put this right over there for now. I do not have any space here. If you watched the... if you're one of the 200 or so people who watched the workbench video, you would see that I don't have enough space right now. The workbench is definitely alleviating it. I do have like a decent sized space where I can, take things around and move them and get work done. But I'm going to turn this a little bit further that way. It's still not enough. So let me stick that over there. I have a bunch of old technology. This is none. This is a first aid kit that was on top of it that I have absolutely zero use for, zero need for, and I'd like to get rid of. So let's do that. I'd like to edit this live stream. Can I edit it without it stopping? Scrapping printer. Save. Changes saved. Very good. It's not oh well. So yeah, I have this big old guy that I really have no... Uh-oh. Is this leaking? Uh-oh. I need a piece of paper to go into this. Oh, hold on 1 second. The whole reason we got rid of this guy is because it leaks ink. And on my brand new workbench, guess what it just did? Thank God I have a mat here to cover that up. What do I have for cloth? I'm going to get rid of that. Do I have any cleaning fluids? This might work. Ugh. Great start to the video. Great start. That's better. Looks like that might clean up. I have this weird feeling nope, I got it. Yay. Thank God I put this protective coating on. Still there a little bit, but it is a workbench. I kind of expected something to happen eventually. Well, oh well. Alright, now I need something to put down to protect it that I don't really care about. I think I planned on getting a sheet of poster board and sticking that down. Oh boy, what do we have? Anything? Well, be a shitty way to end a stream. Just being like, oh, sorry, don't have all that. Oh, hi, here we go. What is on here? This is nice. Got a wax layer on the bottom of it. This was a plan I had that I actually did do. I think I made a video for it. I don't know if I ever uploaded it, though. For Christmas lights controlled by a remote control. So you could turn each strand of lights on the Christmas tree on separately. I like that picture, so I'm going to do this on the bottom side. And lift off. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, we have a printer. So, why am I taking this? Ooh, that sounded gross. So why am I taking this apart? Like I said, one, I need space, and two, I want to make this go away. Well, I guess that's still just one point because it's two of the same concept, but I want to get rid of this printer. But I also want to get any useful components out of it because I have very little in the way of funds right now. I do have some stocks, but let me see how... I need to move this camera over here, and I'm not going to be able to see how it looks for a second. So, looks like 5 seconds. There we go. That's nice. Okay. So yeah, I just need parts. Let me see. So I think I'm going to go top down. Let me just get rid of these ink cartridges. Let's see how they come out. Oh, you just rip them. Good. Grab and pull. I feel like since this is a leaky printer, these ink cartridges are going to be the biggest issue. So yeah, I am looking for gears, motors, pulleys, wire, like this guy right here, these wire tracks, and electrical components like transistors, resistors, and ooh, this guy comes off. Is there anything on this? Oh, you are going in the junk box. Yeah, gears and motors, I'd be more than happy to get just those. Alright, that doesn't come out easy. What's this guy do? It's mostly just going to be me looking at the printer and looking for different little defects and small places where I can tear at it. I know there are screws on the back side. Front side usually doesn't have anything for visual. Wait a minute. Oh, come on. Ah. Oh, well. Yeah, if there's anything on here that's like, oh, yeah, no, I could use that for something, then, you know, keep it. Like this. A nice flat white mat. That I could find a use for. Let me see. Now there are wires that go up into here, so there is stuff in here. Yes, there's a motor in here that's going to pull the pages through and loop it around, which means a decent amount of useful components, probably. Is this the correct size? That is way too big of a Torx. Let's go much smaller. Yeah, I purchased this this guy off Craigslist, and it is not a good machine. Like, it was probably very nice when it was first purchased, but as of now, it's just leaky and bits and pieces of it don't function the way they should, so. And I need a bowl or a bucket or a box, something to hold these screws, because I'm going to keep these two for now. I have no idea if I'm ever going to have a use for these screws, but I mean, if they're all very similar to each other, if they're all, you know, the same size, which some companies are apt to do, then I would be happy to keep them. Now, the fastest way for me to do this would probably just be to say, screw the top, go straight for the back, but I have a feeling there's going to be something nice here. So we will do it. No more on the bottom there. There's only one more on the top. Huh. Also, I don't care if I break any of these panels or anything. Really don't care. Okay, so let's see. There's all those. This looks like some kind of... Oh, looky there. I'm already seeing different kinds of screws, so it's not going to be the case, unfortunately. Oh, where is that? Where can I get that so the camera can still look at me? I'm probably going to keep this up for maybe 4 hours before I call it a day. All right, that is junk. What is holding you on? There's another bolt right here, or screw right here, that I can't reach. Like I said, I don't care if it breaks. What is this? Oh, look at that. So that's how they have these things go in and out together so easily. Junk. Ow, that was loud. Alright. And I can see a little screw there that's smaller than the other ones. We're not going to get into the real guts of the printer. You know, the parts that we'd really see how it works for a little while. More warnings about the bit rate. I have no idea what this video is going to look like. If it's going to look half decent or if it's going to look like crap. Where else is this held on? It's held on in more places. Where are you? Aha! Found you. I'm not really thinking of this as a, you know, just a item that I'm slowly recycling. I'm thinking of it as a foe, as a thing I'm fighting against. Here we go. Okay, you are still attached somewhere in here, as are you. How are you staying in? And this won't close because now there's a screw in it. You attached. Now the have, is that the same size? Yes it is, goody. Yay, oh, longer too. This looks like some kind of, that's a soft pad of some kind. I don't know what it does. Probably just something to like make sure the paper slides in smoothly or something. I don't know. Junk. Okay, I don't see any more. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Can I just slide it off here? Gotcha. All right. There we go. That piece is off. Now, I like to get these rollers. These look nice, but I want to get these gears specifically. If I can get that whole assembly out in one go, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 screws holding that on. And 1, 2, 3, 3 screws holding. There's like it looks like this is just a decorative piece that's held on by the screws around here. So let's see about getting that off. So I know these companies, they love hiding screws in deep recesses behind panels that you can't reach so that you won't take it apart and so that the thing that they're making looks better. Now this is definitely held on by screws. Oh, whoa, hello. That's a nice motion this has. Yeah, I want to keep this guy. Okay, there's there. There are ways to classify these gears so that you know you have 2 gears that fit together. I'll try getting this a bit closer. Tilt it down a bit. I wonder how many seconds there are between me doing something. Oh, and there we go. I tilt the camera down. Down more. What I need is like a little laser sight on the camera so I can be like, okay, it's pointed here. Because otherwise I will not see where it's facing. Or I need one of those helmet cameras. That one's out. I didn't see it out, but it's heard a noise. It made some kind of noise. Alright, now I need to get in that tiny little groove. Now I'm pretty sure this Allen head will fit inside this Torx piece right here. If I put enough downward pressure on it. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, I need a smaller Torx. I mean a smaller Allen head. It will fit inside of there. Because that is too deep for me to get. That's one of the unfortunate things about these screwdrivers is these are very, very nice screwdrivers, but they cannot fit into tight holes, into tight spaces. I don't believe I have a Torx that can... Oh, is that catching? Is that... Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. I mean, it's hard as heck to turn it because I have very little real grip here, but, you know. Oh, yeah, it's out. Okay. This part here. Had some screws in it. Put those away. We got this guy. I am going to say junk. I want to throw out the majority of this machine, so this is probably going to be the only bit I keep of that. But yeah, that's got some interesting motion there. And these gears are in good shape too. Not oiled though. All right, so how did they rotate? There's a motor in here. There it is. This back corner here. That has a piece in it. So I'm going to keep... Do I want to keep this whole thing, or do I want to try and break this bar out? It looks like it's held in by this here. Can I just break it? I mean, I can, but can I break it without breaking the rest of this? Oh, it's just snapping. Okay, here we go. There's a little nook right there. So we can just take this and bend until it... Oh, that totally would have broken my finger if I had done that wrong. Okay, so there we go. Now we have this guy here. Oh, look at that. They all turn. If I ever need to make an invention with like a... Oh, that's neat. So it rotates as far as it wants to go that way, but it will stop if you try and rotate it the other way. This one does not move at all. And these supports on the far side, this is actually a tube that goes through. This right here just sits in a little nook, and this right here is stationary. It's got a little tab to it so it stays still. I might find a use for this somewhere, so that is going in the keep pile. This, junk. All right. Next up, we have this guy on top. And we're not even like a third, we're like halfway through the top part of the printer. The bottom part of the printer is gigantic. So, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot going on here. Let me see if I can get this screw out. No, it's not coming. Okay, so this guy lifts on this side and this side. What is holding you in? Ooh, what is... Oh, what do we got here? What's stack here? Ooh, wires. Ooh. Ferrous. Okay. This part is held in firmly in place. So, electronics use a... How bad is the leak? It's pretty bad. Okay, I'm leaving this sitting still. I'm just going to move the camera. Whoa, hello. That wire wrapped around my oscilloscope. That's not good. So yes. Let's see if I can... All right, give it 5 seconds for the camera to realign with where I'm pointing it. Very good. Very good. Okay, so this right here is a cylinder of iron. Now, when an electrical signal passes through those wires, a small electrical field will be generated around this area. And what that will do is if there's any spike or sudden drop in power, the electrical field will get drained or added to. So it'll take out any... My brain is drawing a massive blank here. I should absolutely know this. Basically, it'll just smooth out the signal so that any seriously damaging change in the charge does not damage the electronics. Okay, so let's tilt this back up. Can you see me now? Yeah, okay. So this guy is being held on right here. There's something under this, I think, maybe. I don't know, that feels right. Ugh. All right, let me see. Oh, hello. Oh boy, okay. That just came out. Don't panic, don't panic. Okay, so there's probably a bolt or something underneath all of these wires. So let's just move those. Yep, I see it. I found it. I found it. It's mine. I killed it. I kill it. I kill it. I kill it. Come on. Oh, heck yeah. Got another screw. And got this whole guy out. Oh, hello. Okay. Yep. Oh, that's nice. It has little wire connections, so you can disconnect it separately. That's very useful. Okay. Let's get this back up and nice and close so we can take a look at what's going on in here, see how a printer actually functions. We're actually not going to do that. We're just going to go, ooh, ah, look at all these cool gears. Ooh, wow, look at all these cool gears. So there's a motor in here somewhere behind this panel. I am going to move these off to the side, back up to the camera. If anyone's watching in VR, I do apologize for the sudden vertigo you just felt. So I need to find out how to get this guy apart, because there is definitely, I can feel the weight. There is definitely a motor somewhere in here, and I want it. There's a grounding wire there. It's in here somewhere. I can feel it. I'm just going to start taking this apart and hope I find it. I keep adjusting the camera because yeah, that works. Okay. So yeah, this is mostly just going to be a case of me disassembling this piece by piece. And ooh, that almost ooh, if I take this guy off, I can see what's inside. Oh, this is what I want. This is the money shot right here. Yep, this is the good stuff. Okay. If I can just slide this up and get these thing out. Get out, you fools. Get out! Lord of the Rings reference. It's almost time for my annual rewatch. This is a very, very specific gearbox cover to hold the little axles in place so that all the gears stay straight. I have no use for this. I need to find a quieter trash bin. And a little piece of metal that flexes. It looks like this is some kind of, I don't know, spring thingy to stop something. I have machine wire. I don't need that. Okay. Ooh, it all comes off at once. Oh god, don't panic, don't panic. I am going to keep this right here. I'm going to keep this guy on his tracks. And yeah, this one's oiled. Is it? I can't... This is either a very, very lightweight oil or a very nice oil. I can't tell. Alright, so this... Here's one gear. It's got some teeth to it. Goes into the other gear. Makes it rotate. It's got a little half circle to it so that it can lock into place. So this one is a drive. And this one, I have no idea how this guy works, but I like it, so I'm going to keep these. So, gears you can classify. There's three important factors. One is the shape, like this one has pieces missing here, so this is going to like rotate, and then whatever it's hitting is going to stop for a split second and then keep going. Two is the size that the axle is going to go onto. Gears that have the same size axle can go on the same axle together. And the last thing is the teeth. How far apart I think it's the peaks that you use. If you have two gears, it doesn't really matter what the size, as long as their peaks are the same distance apart and same basic shape. You can pretty much fit any two sets of gears together. And I think they standardize these. I don't know yet, but I am going to start... I should get like a bucket or box of stuff I'm going to keep. But yeah, no, that's useful. So here's a useful thing. This one was driven. So this gear drove something else. It has that same half circle shape. Now there's nothing there. It looks like it just spun this little white bit right here. So I think that if we dig deeper, there's a lot of wires here. Ooh, more gears. And more screws. And another piece of junk plastic. Let me see. So, yeah, see here? We have this gear here that has, it looks like the same teeth as this gear. So these can fit together and rotate together. This gear has much finer teeth on one part. So it looks like these two, yeah, these two fit together fine and rotate fine, and then, but they won't rotate with these smaller teeth. So these smaller teeth go to something else. What did they go to, though? I don't see anything here with smaller teeth. Well, let us collect our bounty of gears. Throw that guy out. Anything I need I can 3D print eventually. I don't know what this setup is. Like, I've seen this this is present a couple of times here. So I don't know if this like serves a specific purpose or what. Keep it. Another one there. There's a tiny, tiny... Oh, this is what drove the rest of it. Okay. Yep, and there's more torque spits holding that on. These guys look like they have like a little tooth thingy here that holds them on. I have a solution for that. Where the heck is my solution for that? I have a solution for that. It's right here. It is not right here. Uh-oh. 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 It's around here somewhere. I know it is. I know I have it. I know I have it. I know I have it. It's not missing. There it is. I need to clean this place up a bit. Yeah, just get a lever and yank. If it breaks, then oh well. Alright, there we go. Have another gear. Okay. Steal all of these gears. Thank you. That one has a very large axle to it. A couple of these do. Do I want that? I don't know if I do yet. I'm going to find out what's beneath all of this. Come on. Come on. All right. Maybe I have to rotate this a bit. Ah, shit, that rotates the whole shaft. I'm definitely feeling a tiny amount of grease. Pull that guy out, pull that... Ooh, what is... No, what is this? That's a thing. It's got 3 wires to it, so there's 1 power, 1 ground, and probably 1 signal. You are mine. I'm going to leave that attached to its wires for now, so I can disconnect that when I feel like it. Why are you not... Oh, okay. Smaller. Torques. Probably that size. Yeah, that attached to this piece right here, which this appears to be a ground wire, so any static electricity on the paper would get absorbed by that. Alright, put this guy back, take this guy out. My plan is to stream until, I don't know, I'd say 4 o'clock-ish if I can. But, okay, whatever was attached to that is gone now. So the gear, so the motor, oh wow, this is different. Oh, motor's definitely behind here. That is definitely a motor. That's my fun stuff. That's what I want. This gear is probably going to break, but I already have many, and there's going to be a lot more inside of it. So, yep, that broke. Heard that snap. Definitely motor behind here. So now it's going to be a case of us digging that out. I love getting free motors because, you know, you get to experiment with them to find out what their RPMs are, and that's always fun. It's never as fun as... Oh, here we go. Okay, so the motor is in here. Now the question is, how do we get in there? It looks like this whole panel just comes right off. I don't know if I gotta hit it with a mallet or... No, I don't think it... Does it? I'm trying to figure out how this works. Maybe I just need to start taking... Ooh, there's a hidden guy there. Little hidden screw. Come here, little hidden... Come here, shit, get her. Get in here. Okay. Do you fit inside of it? Yes, you do. Is it rotating or is this just sliding out? No, it's rotating. Yay. Okay. Are there any more screws in here holding this in? I don't believe there are. I think that's it. I really want to get this top off. That is off. That is off. No screws in there. No screws. Is there any screws under here? Maybe? There isn't. So what is keeping this from popping up? This guy, I think. Yep, it certainly looks like it. This guy is a pin holder thingamabob and is keeping the rest of it from releasing. At least that's my going theory. What can I use to pry that open other than a screwdriver? But I already tried a screwdriver. That didn't work. That didn't fit in the hole. Ah, I actually have a puncher here. It's got a nice sharp tip to it. Oop. Sorry, got a little excited. I get a little excited when I get the puncher out. Nope, didn't do it. Alright, just get that on the edge. And bend. I heard the little tick of it landing like 20 feet away. Or we have mice. One of those. Maybe this guy is attached. That is definitely in there. Okay. So let's... Yay, it came off. And do we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? Come here. Come here, you little... Yep. Teeny tiny little... Oh, is it messed up? Did I mess it up? I can clean that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Now we shouldn't have any more... Why am I using that? Use this guy. Difficulties in getting this... Ooh, that just came out. Hello. Ooh, springs. I'll take a spring. Look at that. Nice little spring. Springs are always useful. Use them in tons of projects. This guy needs to come out. Doesn't want to come out. You know what? I'm going to stop for like 10 seconds and go over here and put on some safety glasses. Because that literally bounced off my face like half an inch from my eyeball. I feel safe now. What do I look like on that? It takes like 5 or 10 seconds for the screen to update. Oh god, that looks terrible. That looks absolutely terrible. Come on, come on. Can I just get this? Yes, I can. Ah. Smash. Okay, there's another spring. Ooh, big springs. What holds this together? It looks like blunt force. What a surprise. Look what I have to take it apart. Oh god, these are going to fly out if I do it that way. Okay, nope. We're going to put this off to the side and do that later. That would have been bad. Okay. What else we got here? Ooh. Hello. Oh, son of a bitch. This is a fight between man and machine. It's actually not. It's more a fight between man and man with a hammer. But you know, you get my meaning. If I could just break this, I'm going to put it up here so you can watch. Let me get the camera up a little bit. There we go. I took off my safety glasses because they felt weird. There we go. Look at that. We now have an axle. And it is the correct size for... Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. It's not the correct size for that one. It is the correct... There we go. Correct size for that one. And I do have tools specifically for cutting this up so I can use it for axles in different places. And I got to figure out how to get that guy off. But for now, add that to the keep pile. Okay. Motor. Mr. Motor. You are held in by this piece right here. So I need to make this piece right here go away. So I got to flip this over. Thank you for the constant reminders that I have the camera in the wrong spot. I really don't pay enough attention to it for that. Of course, I don't have any reminders. If I had viewers, that would be awesome. You know, if I had some people who were just like, hey, oh, I broke that piece off. I don't need to take that one out. Okay. There we go. This is undone. Not to the degree I want it to be undone. Huh. Okay, so I need to take this guy apart to get this motor here. I am constantly reiterating that because I'm worried lift and pull. Shit. Boom. Look at that. This has a nice kind of slope to it. Nice little ribbed piece there. Trash. And we have our motor. Looks like a... Ooh, look at that. Look right there. See what that is? That little guy right there. Goes nick that. That measures each step that it takes in that direction, in either direction. So we can just tell it, okay, just go this distance, and it'll just measure the distance that it moves, and then use that to decide how far the motor should continue going. If it does it several 100,000 times a second, how does this come out? Oh, I just push. Okay. Now how does this go through the hole? Or does it? How did they get this through here? Did they... Oh, nope, there's a connector in there. Okay. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right there. Oh, cool. I can get rid of that. Right there. And then take this and yank it through the hole, and there we go. We now have a motor with a very impressive axle to it. And you can see on that side right there, you have this little piece that has holes in it, and there's a little sensor right there that goes, okay, yep, it moved 3 spots, stop it from moving. Or they can just use it to have this rotate and just measure how far it goes. That is a keeper, I think. And this wiring harness here is a keeper. It has connections to a whole bunch of stuff, including that motor that I'd like to keep. So yeah, that'll be added to the roof. I don't know if they make those things out of iron or graphite. It feels like graphite, but I'm pretty sure it's iron. Alright, so this goes in here. This whole thing needs to be rotated that way. I can see there's a little pin there and a little hole next to it, so if I can get it to rotate a bit. Looks like this might fit in the hole. No, it won't. Okay, what do I have that will fit in your hole? That guy will fit in the hole. This one right here. Okay, and then just push it in. Oh yeah, there we go. That is useless. Right. Can the rest of these rotate like that? Looks like they can, but they don't want to. But most of these are attached to bits that I really don't care about. So, and that hits a wall there. Shoot. There we go. Got it. Almost got it. Almost got it. Ow. Bit me. Is this like stuck in here? Can I get this in? Here, what we're going to do... How do we get this guy out? Just yank? Probably just yank, but I'm not going to do it with my hands. I got to... some rusty old pliers here that I can probably muscle it out with. Oh boy, this is uncomfortable having it point straight at my stomach, but it came out, so we're good. More axles and little bits and pieces. I don't think there's anything in here that I want. There's a guy right there. What is that attached to? Where do those wires go? I don't see any electronics or anything. It might be another sensor. I want it. Little wires right there. Tell me your secrets. See, I love doing this just because you get to investigate where stuff goes while also breaking things. It's like Every little boy's favorite pastime. Do I want... I don't need these rollers. Don't need that. How are you held in? I don't see any screws or anything. Where do you come from? It can't be that simple. It can't be this simple. There's no way it is. It is not that simple. I was right. It wasn't that simple. Told you. Let's see. Come on. Just wiggle out. Oh. Yep. Nope. That guy does not want to leave his hole. It's unfortunate because I do want you to leave your hole. Okay. I think I loosened it a bit. I should probably have it pointed this way so the camera can see it. I should probably have another light on. All right. I am on the verge of destroying it. I may give up. So I have a lot more stuff on this that I want to take apart. Ah! Boom. That is another little gate thing. Let me see, what does it have written on here? There's a 5 and a 3 written on there. And a 034. KIT 5002 Charlie. I'll add that to my keep collection for now. The rest of this is junk. Yeah, junk. Okay, how about this? Let's holding... Oh. Get through those holes. Get in there. Get in there. Stupid hole. Okay. And something just fell on the ground. A screw. Wouldn't want to step on that. Okay. We're getting there. Does this pry off? Tell me it does. That would... Does not pry off. I want this strip right here. I have no idea how to use it. I have no idea where it would be useful, but I want it. Are there any screws in here that I can take out? Yes, there are. Ooh. So the easiest way to take these apart is to go through the back. But sometimes there's a nice little compartment right on the front. Tilt it down. You know, I could probably just go to the, yeah, just go to my other screen. It probably has all of the information I need on it. Wait a minute, what the? Really? This is, hold on, let me, properties of webcam 1. Device default custom. We are about to go blank for a second here as I configure this. There we go. Okay. My screen was incorrectly configured. I fixed it. And I'm going to continue to fix it. This is good. This is good that I'm learning this on the test live stream and literally nobody is watching this right now. There's a very real chance nobody will ever watch this. So, you know. And there we go. Okay, I learned a little bit about OBS tracks. Isn't that nice? Okay, so this has some screws on it that are facing straight down. But the more I get out of here now, the better. Like, you just, if they're visible, you know, kill it with fire. We're not trying to do a repair here, we're just trying to take apart. The heck? Oh, okay. That's a thing. I need a GoPro, that's what I need. You know, something with like a nice headband or something. Any screws under here, by the way? No? Okay. Just hopeful. I'm pretty sure this whole front end lifts off. There's some kind of release in here somewhere. Because there's work to be done inside of it. Oh well. You know what? Before I turn this anymore, I'm going to take a bit of tape and cover up the name of this printer. It's probably too late. Oh, that's super visible. This is a... Oh God, what's a really stupid name for a printer? Our current printer's name on our network is Sasha, so I named this one Sasha Jr. We're killing, which just doesn't really make sense because this printer is older, but yeah, I'm not really going to take time to think that through. I'm busy killing a child, apparently. That's older than its parent. Ooh, here we go. Okay, rotate. Let's go after the back now. I don't think there's anything else I can get up here directly. Actually, can I? Nope, won't pry off. Damn it. Actually, before we do that, hello. This is heavy. I feel like, oh, there's going to be a lot in here, I feel. I want to keep this piece because I feel like there's uses to that. Okay, you are trash. I am going to get my fingers cut up doing this. I can already feel it. Like little tiny... Why did I just throw that in the trash? Oh well. Funny thing, it's actually not the trash, it's a bucket that I use as a seat whenever I'm doing VR titles that you need to sit down for. Oh, look at these nice little rollers. Can I just pry these out if I can? Ooh, I can. And they come with little springs. Those are so cute, little springs. Those are mine. They're getting added to my hoard. What about this side? Come on. There we go. Maybe I should do the next printer on Reddit Live. Its channel. Because I know that... okay, does this come out? Print that to open it up. Lift it, and yay, it comes out. Okay, more little rollers, and it has this little mechanism to it. I can 3D print that. You're dead. Okay, oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Little guy right there. What are you holding together? Alright, so any more visible screws? No, but I can see a tab here and a tab there. Alright, rocket launch in 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. I was expecting an explosion there, but, you know. Try again. 3, 2, 1. Wow, this is actually made of good plastic that doesn't just explode. That's interesting. I think I'm going to end the stream at 3 because people have stuff they want to do down here. Ow! That is a tab to release. Garbage. Does this guy come off? Why are you not coming off? Okay, there's some little pressure bits there. I think it's like when you push the button thingy, this goes down and these lift up to release it from wherever it holds in. So that's good. I can get this now. See, I have a 3D printer, so I can print any bracket or holder that I need, and I have decent amount of experience with small electrical projects, so those are fine. But I can't 3D print gears, and they are relatively expensive, especially compared to electrical. Ooh, metal piece. What have we got here? It's like a buttony thing. No, I don't want to keep it. I want to keep you, though. Keep that spring. Springs and gears are things that you're better off buying than trying to produce in a printer. So I like to get those. Ooh, what do we got here? Ooh, it's greased. Wait, don't go in there. That's the screw pile. You don't want to be in the screw... Well, maybe some people want to be in the screw pile, and I don't judge them for that, but... Oh, great. That one's attached to something. That one's attached to something. What about the big guy? Big guy? Oh, yeah, I got the big guy. What about this guy? Ooh. See, again with this very weird arm thingy. Like, I guess this serves some kind of specific purpose, but I don't know. I don't understand these. I will learn, though. If you took that as a threat, good. Okay. So this guy moves a bit. This guy has a bunch attached underneath it. Oh, that's cool. Let's get this up nice and close. So, there is a... Let me rotate this slightly so that I can get some light. So there is a guy here. You turn it that way, and you see that little gear underneath it? That is attached to it, so it rotates the other way. When you rotate it this way, there's some teeth sticking out there, and it sticks to the teeth so it can't move. That's actually very nice. The warranty. The warranties. Ugh. Why are you not coming off? Move, damn it! Ah! Ow. I heard something. Trash. Trash. The printer, mostly. Okay, so this guy comes out, and we have another axle. This one with a bunch of more rollers on it. I wonder what material they use. This feels like the same stuff that bouncy balls are made from. Garbage. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna hurt myself if I keep doing that. Why is you not... Why are you not coming off? Hmm? This guy? Is this guy keeping you here? No, it's not him. What about this girl? Her? Nope, not her. Can you tell I'm alone right now? I'm applying genders to screws. Oh, look at that. It just comes right off. And we have more of these little nice little roller thingies with the springs on them. That's nice. I love these guys. I love them. I want to elope with them to Vegas. And we have some more nice springs down there that hold these guys up. Ooh, some nice rollers too. Ow. I should consider wearing gloves to do this. Ah! Ah! Ah ha ha! Ah ha ha ha! That's deep. Yep, that's deep. Oh, I got that piece. That's cool. I need a Band-Aid. I need a Band-Aid. I literally just had... Aha, here we go. First aid kit. It's not that bad, but still bad enough that I should probably take care of it immediately. No, I don't want to get blood on the printer. I'm going to handle this off screen. It's just ink. It's just colored ink. Yep, that's exactly what this all is. It's a very large quantity of ink. It's not because it's like a very bad cut or anything. It's just, there we go. Fingers tend to bleed more than your other ligaments. There we go. Okay, so, large quantities of force. The answer is no. Especially not with your hand. I don't think I want anything else on this guy. I mean, there are gears right here that are cool, but I don't know if I really want those. I'm going to trash this and move on. And hopefully not destroy any more of my ligaments. I need these. These are important. More screws. More screws. More screws. More screws. You know, I actually have a pair of work gloves literally right there. I could get, but I have not yet. It's not pride, it's more just being lazy, wanting to get stuff done. Oh, hello. There are screws in there. Does this panel come off? I know it does. Okay, lesson learned, I'm going to... That'll be fine. Lesson learned, I'm going to use a screwdriver to wedge this out and use the screwdriver to break it off. Hello. Oh. Hello. Huh. So that just happened. There's some electronics in there. Okay. Okay. Let's try this side now. Why is it not going in the hole? Go in the hole. Alright, I'm going to stick this guy in. Can you see what I'm doing? Yes, you can. Good. I gotta check the channel, check the screen every now and then just to be like, okay, am I on in focus? Okay, come on. Oh, this is a bad position. Huh. There is ink all over the inside of this thing. Oh, here, let me put that guy down so that this can go around it. Is that red ink or... Yeah, that's decorative piece filled with ink. That is trash. Huh. Do I want to go through here now, or do I want to... I want to go back over here. I already have the camera. I already have the thing rotated, so I'm just going to... Okay. Show off what's down here a little bit. Turn that up. So yeah, there's the things for plugging it in. That's where the paper comes out and in to... Goes from like the lower bay up to where it actually gets printed. There's some screws in there, screws in that hole, and the rest of this just has to get pried off. And, oh yeah, here's the electronics. And there's the ink. I don't like the ink. Ink is bad. Okay, let me rephrase this. Ink is one of the most important inventions in modern American... Well, okay, I guess we didn't invent ink. I guess it was kind of invented, you know, thousands of years ago, but, you know. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can get these top screws. I cannot reach those top screws. What about this bottom guy? You know, I really appreciate a company that uses the same type of screw, like the same head and everything throughout the build process, because it makes it easier for them and makes it easier for anyone who wants to try and repair it. It's a real sign of respect, which is really weird because this is a... Oh, I probably shouldn't say the name. I think everybody knows what kind of printer this is, I think, from hearing me just say that. Alright, what is holding you in? The bottoms. Okay, this needs to be able to lift somehow, right? Is it like a lock or something? $45 more minutes to do this. Ugh. Probably not going to get it done by then, but I'll have a decent amount of material. Oh, that's wires. Ah, there we go. I broke it. Trash. Our recycling people are going to love me, and I mean that hyperbolically. So we have down here just more stuff. That's a decent sized motor right there, and it looks like it's got a pulley system in it. Huh. I may have to have... Ooh, there's a big motor in there too. I want the big one. That's going to require me taking that whole section apart. Ooh, this might not end at 3. Because, I mean, I want to keep going. I mean, people have to, like, you know... You know what? No, I think this is going to end at whatever time I deem it necessary to end it, which means it's going to end a little bit early so I can find out how to do this. Because I feel like Reddit Live would appreciate this quite a bit. And YouTube, it's just so hard to get discovered. Like, I feel like I would have a following on YouTube, but it's just too big of a community. Whereas Reddit Live is a lot smaller right now, so... Oh, hey, it'd be very nice if you could actually, like, see where I was pointing the camera. Where I was unscrewing. There we go, that's a little better. So this is just a metal piece. It's a nice looking metal piece. Don't need it. probably some kind of brace or support or something. I have a screw. Does this move? Does that move? Does that move? No. That wiggles a little bit. Ooh, this is the thing that holds those up. If I can get that out. What's holding that in? Looks like all I have to do is force it that way in the lift and then it would come off. But what is holding it onto the front? Because there's something here that is not allowing it to open. Because this whole thing is supposed to open up so that you can replace the print heads, and there are probably a ton of screws in there I can take off to make the disassembly here a lot easier. Oh, I'm gonna hurt a finger again. Oh, I'm gonna hurt a finger again. I did not hurt a finger again. I am a dirty, rotten liar. Good news is I did not break a finger or hurt myself again. Bad news is that makes me a liar, so I'm going to hell now. Sorry. Alright, there's another little screw there. The key is to just keep taking out screws everywhere you see them, because they had to put it together somehow, so. Ooh, hello. Oh, there's another little screw there. Hello, little screw. I may pick this up and just rotate it. That guy came out, that's good. Okay, how do I get you, Mr. Big Motor? I could use you for an RC car. I see 1, 2, maybe 3, like, beefy motors in there. I want to get access to that. I think there's going to be more screws under this top. So I'm going to turn this, rotate it around, and focus on, I don't want to get ink on me. Ugh. You are not held in there by some sort of strange magical force. You can come out. What else we got here? Little light. Yes, there's an LED light in here. That's a push button. These are all little components that I can find a use for somewhere. Why are you refusing to lift? What is holding you down? Is there like a little switch or something? Yeah, I may end this soon. I mean, I have no views, so it really doesn't matter if I end it early. One, two, boom! I opened it. What do we got in here? What do we got in here? We got stuff. Where's my light? There's my light. I never use this. Okay, so we got a bunch of screws here that hold this guy on. So it looks like Beefcake McGee, the big motor, is in there, underneath this. See where those screws are? Those two screws are with that band? That's where it is. Oh, you can't see it because the contrast is too much here. Hold it away. All right, right. Ah, oh God, I blinded you. Right down there. I'm pointing at it. That's where the big guy is. I want it. Okay. Let's see. There is also a thing here that opens up. And those are the two aftermarket cartridges that I got in there. Oh, that splashed a little bit. Maybe that's why this thing leaks. Huh. These are junk. Garbage. Bits of trash that need to get tossed. Okay, I think I might end it here and then try and find out how to get YouTube. Is that a saw blade? No, that's a film blade. That's like a strip of film. Does it have like some sort of... Oh, it's got like a little... Huh. So... which, but I'm going to find out someday. I am going to consider myself done for now. I am wrapping up. And I'm going to try to find out did I break this permanently? Okay, so I've pretty much... No, I want to get this top off so I can get underneath it. But for some reason, this whole thing is just like, yeah, it doesn't want to move, so... You know, sometimes you got to break things in order to, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway, 1, 2... I'm just kidding. I have a B filter on the OBS tracks. Okay. A crap load of gears that are all the same pin so that you can have them all meshed together. Okay, time to stop streaming. Can I do this on YouTube? What? Can I do it on... Oh, end stream. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I guess this is going to be it. I'll see what I can do elsewhere.